time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And he would get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down, up past the 40-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. A gain there of 10 yards. And that will be a first down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side here. Pass is caught. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll drop the throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll send a tight end in motion. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Toronto first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the visitors will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
On the return is Mason. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Back to the air one more time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, they'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
And the Toronto first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back to the air once more on second down. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
He was taken down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll get this out to his running back. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Woo. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
All field goals in that first half. 6-3 the score at the break. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Jay?
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. On the return is Mason. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now from the... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Now a run on 1st down. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 13. Our home team 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble. And down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Toronto first down.
He'll look to throw. That one complete to Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Toronto.
They'll look to throw again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defense...
That'll be intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Likely, his tight end.
Complete to Isaiah Likely. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of...
That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way for the score. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the visitors will extend this third quarter lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Mason. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The game of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
He keeps it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for another 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A gain of 11 on that one, and that will be a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a give up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll stick with him again.
The running back is in the pocket. He's brought down at the 31 yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And the Toronto 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So, it's a win for our visitors. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.